Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show, the realest sports talk show on YouTube, giving fans a real-life perspective on sports and entertainment.
You knew better, you do better, who do it better? Let the good times roll. Good times roll. We let the good times roll. And a young Dio. 4-5 by my side for survival. Niggas getting dope. Watch for 5-0. Get fit to die trying like my name was 5-0. Makes sense, don't it? Better brick on it. Sloppy top me and she ain't had to spit on it. You can find me where everybody crip walking gear, quick to catch a fade if you get the shit talking. Let the good times roll. And a young Dio. 4-5 by my side for survival. Niggas getting dope. Watch for 5-0. Get fit to die trying like my name was 5-0. Makes sense, don't it? Better brick on it. Sloppy top me and she ain't had to spit on it. You can find me where everybody crip walking gear, quick to catch a fade if you get the shit talking. Let the good times roll. I remember when gangsters was gentlemen, niggas wearing penalties, Dickies and Timberlands, or maybe I was centrin'. Out here on the west, you from the set, then you're next again. White, Asian, Mexican, check your chin. Set your ass up, not checking in. Reprimand, that's just something I wouldn't recommend. Set precedent when chasing said dead presidents. Benjamin Franklin, frankly, my president. Frankie on this shit, I made it off the pod. Went and got rich, made it off the block. Niggas talk shit, squabble up off top. Then back to getting chipped, double up our guap. Fuck the bullshit, it's you real miss. Can you handle business? Relentless approach. When it come to getting the dough, we chasing goals, let the good times roll. We let the good times roll. And a young Dio. 4-5 by my side for survival. Niggas getting dope. Watch for 5-0. Get fit to die trying like my name was 5-0. Makes sense, don't it? Better brick on it. Sloppy top me and she ain't had to spit on it. You can find me where everybody crip walking gear, quick to catch a fade if you get the shit talking. Let the good times roll. What that west like? Something you don't test like. Bullets hit your chest like. Get hit left, right, shit go left so much I can't rest right. Flag on the left side, throwing up the west side. Riding off the Nipsey hustle with plenty hustle. Nitty run the city, no Diddy with plenty muscle. Lord, please forgive me, I've emptied on plenty muscles due to the hatred and envy and the sad, cause I really love you. But this comes to an end when it's you and me. Killer be killed and I choose me. Always gonna win if I don't lose me. Tied up loose ends so I don't lose sleep. Bad bitch with me rolling loosely. A full wig, body looking like oh way. Put that cooch on me in the jacuzzi. Background looking like a movie. Times roll and a young Dio. 4-5 by my side for survival. Niggas getting dope. Watch for 5-0. Get fit to die trying like my name was 5-0. Makes sense, don't it? Better brick on it. Sloppy top me and she ain't had to spit on it. You can find me where everybody crip walking gear, quick to catch a fade if you get the shit talk. We let the good times roll.
So special.
Glad I took the long road. Shortcuts to the game, that's a no-no. Least traveled on my journey, I'm alone, so dark times got me glow. Everything I needed was on this path, I swear I never cheated. Pushing for a reason. So many times I failed, but I got back on my feet, so that's why I'm undefeated. No.
This natural growth gave me a natural glow. Real smooth how I move, natural flow. It's a part of my nature, boy, on that King Cole. But you seen how Black King rose, like a rose in the concrete. Ice froze in my timepiece, in a rose with a dime piece. Ice cold, how the dime be, getting blow, banging that. Don't know by John B, but you know how the dime be. Stay calm like my mom's be, but a pop off like my pop's dog. If you ever dog me, get the beef and I get to eating that raw meat. Yeah, lots of proteins and minerals. Top rank Captain Frank, no longer general. Remember where you was and how you got to where you at. Beware what's to come and start preparing for that.
Glad I I took the long road. Shortcuts to the game, that's a no-no. Least traveled on my journey, I'm alone, so dark times got me glow. Everything I needed was on this path, I swear I never cheated. Pushing for a reason. So many times I fell, but I got back on my feet, so that's why I'm undefeated. No.
Been in jail, been through hell and back. At school I didn't prevail, so they held me back. Teacher called me a donkey, been a tail on back. Hit the streets with them junkies, I was selling them crack. Oh, headed down that crooked road, cook and blow. Got so many hooked the dope. Now I'm doing right in life, they like, look at bro. Although encounters with the devil never took my soul. No, Frank Nitty, that they call me the Pope. Like Tom Brady, boy, they call me the GOAT. So special, greatest of all things, we all beings. Some are born peasants and some are just born kings. Some form the legends and some are just forming. But if we all form together, the team will be norming. Alarming, we starving. But like them Wu-Tang Killer Bees said, keep swarming.
Glad I took the long road. Shortcuts to the game, that's a no-no. Least traveled on my journey, I'm alone, so dark times got me glow. Everything I needed was on this path, I swear I never cheated. Pushing for a reason. So many times I fell, but I got back on my feet, so that's why I'm undefeated. No.
Took long roads to get here, no GPS. On my grind from the 5 through the DP sets. To the 9 of OT with them OT heads. Had money that was molded, that's that OG bread. Keep it low key, what them OG said. Them mops you thought was cops, them is low key feds. Better watch your cheeks, young man, went in the streets. Then I got off the streets, now I'm living on the beach. Get, top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. It's the Pope, your host that do the most. Welcome to the Just Being Frank show. We got a hell of fire one for you today, this evening. Yes, depending on where you at, like I said. Shout out to everybody in the building. First one's first in the building. Let's go up. Sonia says the Pope. Shout out to you. Chef 309. Hey, yo, all Lakers. Hopefully LeBron will be off of our team and I can go back to rooting for the Lake Show for sure. Shout out to you. Ken Carlson. Hello, Pope in the chat from San Antonio, Texas. Shout out to you. You're nearby. I rock with San Antonio. Love San Antonio. Very beautiful city in San Antonio. Batty Roy says, no leverage, no walkout. Oh, delusional people don't need leverage. They just need the reason they believe in. And then women on top of that, once they got their mind made up, hello, they out of here. So I don't know. We're gonna dive deep into that. Shout out to Tina in the building. She says, Pope, what's up, James? Shout out to you, CC22 in New York. New York, is she going to take a bite of the Big Apple? I don't know. Hold on one second. Yes, baby, I'm on my live. What's up? Yeah. Why? You got text me. Peace. All right. We're trying to get the show on the road. I'm getting interrupted. All right. So let's see here. What else we got? Did Marina Mabry get turned? Ooh. I think a lot of people got turned last night. They turned up and turned down. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah, we are going to talk about it. Smoke Davis, Texas, in the building. Okay, Ken Carlson and brought all the Texas. He done brought the Texans in. Stephen Grinkley, Act Nation gave you a mention. Shout out to Act Nation. My bad, not Act Nation. Shout out to my boy. 5 chilling from the Art Deco. Yeah, love and listen, Act Nation does great content and he all day with it too nowadays. And I can appreciate it because I didn't watch probably about 3-4 Act Nation videos. Funny as hell, insightful, knowledgeable, all that good stuff, man. So shout out to Ak as well. Appreciate him.
Get Up My Darling says, get the pole rolling, but CC hit the step back three. Get the haters trolling. They coming at her like the refs. Get to hold it. CT take a hit and keep pulling. Keep her game rolling. Shoot deep from Poland. And we keep going and going, flowing, cold like it's snowing. They ain't knowing, now you're knowing. I like it. Good bars. Good bars on this Good Friday. Is it Friday? Good bars on this Good Friday. TGIF. We got the Lexi Hall in a three-point contest. We're going to talk about it. Caitlin Clark is coaching tomorrow. So I will be watching because Caitlin Clark's coaching. Caitlin Clark's coaching. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. This is one of my favorite shirts. I've had it for years. I've had it for years. Still looks great. Still got the color to it. Everything. Beautiful. You got to give flowers. We got to give flowers. Shout out to White Gold, Pope Wadowski. Bahamas is in the building. Oh, love me some Bahamas. Do I got footage of me in the Bahamas? Let me see. Love me some Bahamas. Oh, yeah. Let's see. We Bahamas here. You see your background? You know this background. You know that's that. What's this? Is that the casino? I forget what this is right here. Let me know. J242. That's hold on. I got more. Wait. I love me the Bahamas, boy. The Bahama mamas. Sheesh. But yeah, shout out to the Bahamas and the Bohemians. Shout out to all my Bohemian brothers and sisters. You understand me? Y'all very good people, very down to earth, very loving, good people. From what I have come across. Hey, Pope and everyone, Slow Pat, shout out to you in the building. All right. I'm trying to. All right, now let's get the cooking. We made it down to the bottom. LeVar from Atlanta. Shout out to A.T. Ellington. Yeah, let me know where y'all from in the chat, man. I always like to know that. I'm well traveled. So I've been to a lot of places in this country. Few out the country, just a few. My passport ain't stamped up crazy. I got to get that stamped up. Turkey in the building. Yes. Let's start because it's afternoon, night, depending on where you at. So where you at? Chat, where you at? Where you at, chat? I got people letting us know where they at. Ken Carlson, he set it off. Representing San Antonio, and he had a few San Antonios after that. Let me know where you're from. Youngstown, Ohio. Youngstown. Shout out to Youngstown, Ohio. Goes down. It goes down in Youngstown. AZ. Okay, shout out to Mary from AZ. Get Up My Darling. Iowa representative. Tennessee. All Lakers from Florida. Tennessee. Me and baby, we planning on taking a trip out to Nashville very soon. Gotta get to Nashville. You understand? I gotta get to Nashville. Tampa, Arizona. Maria Rivera. We got Robert Groves, Bristol, Tennessee. Tennessee is in the building. Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to Biggie. Biggie Smalls was the illest. My favorite rapper of all time. Biggie Smalls is the illest. Hello. Yeah. Love me some Biggie. Gotta shout that out. Smoke Davis, originally Canada, but Florida. Yeah, represent that Florida. Drake then kind of messed y'all up a little bit, just a little bit, especially if you light-skinned it too. Represent that Florida, because Drake then kind of. Did you see what CC brother said, Harvey? Yes, I did. We gonna cover it all. Washington, D.C. Ain't that? I think that's where Ak is too. And that's Seda Biden. Arkansas, you right up the street, 2 hours away. 2 hours away from I Am Josh. Shout out to Arkansas, man. It's low-key beautiful. I did not know that Arkansas got its places in very rich, very wealthy state, that is. Yes, it is. Low-key, got a lot of money. Arkansas is Sneaky Crazy Rich. Shout out to you. You understand me? Okay. I'm well traveled. Very, very Sun Devil alum here. Okay, shout out to the Sun Devils. I like this. Your picture was Atlantis Resort and Casino. The Atlantis, that's what that was. That's right. Me and baby, we was in the Atlantis. That's exactly what it was. Shout out to LeVar Hollis, Miss Danny Girl. Hey, Pope, Detroit in the building, a D. Okay, all right. Nowadays, that means something else when you say that, but from my days, when you say I'm from the D, you didn't have to say no Diddy or pause when that you knew what that meant. Detroit in the house. I can dig it. I can dig it. I'm here from just south of Houston. Yeah, Houston. Houston is booming. Houston is booming. Okay, we got a lot of good people in the building. Virginia. Okay, somebody from up north. The north. Wojo, go. From the north. Atlanta in the building. We got a lot of, man, okay. All right. I love it. Okay, so new Fling. Let's get cooking now. We got how many in the building? 125. Make sure we get the lights popping. Make sure Louisville, Kentucky, Champaign. You over there by Danville and what, Rockport, Illinois, and that's where Rockport, Champaign, y'all close. Chicago, Danville, all that's right in that mix over there. I'm familiar. Joski 33. Yeah, I'm familiar with Champagne. You give me Tupac vibes, love Biggie too. Hey, listen, man. I'm so West Coast. Don't get it twisted. But when it comes to music, I'm unbiased. Just like when it comes to basketball, I'm unbiased. Either you can play or you can't. Fuck where you from. Fuck what color you look like. Can you play or can you not? Can you rap or can you not? I'm a huge Eminem fan. I'm Eminem, crazy bars. See, I understand what it is to put the words together and make it all make sense and like a puzzle and make it flow like water and be on beat and so on and so forth. To have to change your cadences and so on and so forth. So people like myself can appreciate an Eminem. His pen is so crazy. But yeah. All right, let me pull this up. See, y'all got me talking. Y'all got me talking. All right, here we go. Let's pull this up. Let's pull this footage up. I've seen and shout out to Courtney Williams, Natisha Heidemann. Natisha, I'm gonna call it Natasha, not Natasha, Natisha. And I'm putting respect on your name because you do respect the game. And so, like, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to let's be clear. Let me clear this air quickly. Now, I have no problem with gay people, LGBT alphabet community people. That's what you prefer. That's you. Do you. But when it comes to business and so on and so forth, there's a line we draw. There's a line that needs to be drawn in the sand. Okay? So we already know about Marina Mabrey and Sanaa Rivers, the rookie. Let me see something too, because that's a bit of an age discrepancy. How old is Marina Mabrey?
28 years old.
Okay, all right, not too big of it. Because I'm sure old girl is 22, Sanaa Rivers are 23 or something like that. So not too much of a crazy gap. But let's see here. I'm gonna pull up the stud buds. Courtney Williams, shout out to you for streaming live the entire weekend. And again, that's business. They thinking business because they gonna make money off of this. So they got footage. I know Angel Reese probably was pissed. She didn't think of this. What's her name? what's her name when she do the, and she told her, hey, get the deal for the knee bounds done. I forget her. Jenny. 6 figures right there. Listen, I know Angel Reese probably, damn, I should have thought of that. Jenny, why you didn't think of that? We should have streamed unapologetic the whole time. All right, so we're going to try to play some stuff. It looks like my computer running a little bit slow, so I don't know how much we're going to be able to play, actually. My internet, it seems like, is running a little slow. But even so, if so, which it is, so we're going to put it in the background for now. We're going to put a pin in it for now. We'll bring it back up. But I'm sure a lot of us have seen a lot of these footage of the girls partying, the studs partying, right? Last night. And you've seen the footage of Angel Reese and Courtney Williams, then Angel Reese and Natisha Heidemann. She had Natisha Heidemann choked up, and then behind her was Sanaa Rivers, had her, and she was rubbing on Sanaa Rivers' face and having Natisha Heidemann in a chokehold like. See, y'all think I was talking about Sanaa Rivers and Marina Maber. I know you did. That's why I said, guess who? It's Angel Reese. It's Angel Reese. Not to my surprise. I'm not surprised at all because she can't get a man. Ain't no man about to wipe her up. Not with the way, not that attitude, right? Not no man with no money about to wipe her. No, you knock her, you hit that. Pretty sure it's a few cats that can tap that, right? But wipe you up, be in public with you like you my boo back? No, you're going to have to get a real grimy rapper type. You're going to have to get one of the NBA young boys. WNBA young, but it look like you looking for WNBA young boy. Yeah, it look like you looking for WNBA young boy. So yeah, Angel, you got caught with your head in a cookie jar. Don't no straight woman dance all up on women like that. And if that's your preference, that's your preference. But it seems to me this league is so intertwining with each other, whining and dining each other. You can't have a real league. How can you have a competitive league? A real business. This is not tolerated in no business. I don't believe in no business, right? And just regular UPS, the post office. You can't be getting with the employees. That's not permitted. This is even worse. The fact that these players got to play against each other, teams, right, have to make decisions on who they want to keep, pay, not pay. So if I like your girlfriend, but I don't like you, I don't want to pay you, now I got to worry about losing the player I want because she attached to you. So now I got to worry about losing. So if I don't cater to you, who I don't want, Nalista Smith, Dewana Bonner, like it's so much. And if y'all play on different teams, now we got to worry about y'all sharing information of what's going on in each locker room, all this type of stuff, because that's natural. You're not secret agents and sworn to secrecy and type of shit. So y'all gonna naturally talk about, oh, you know, that girl whoopty whoop, and she was this, that, and the other, and the coach was this, that, and the other, and it's just conflict of interest at its finest. But yet, y'all posted it. The WNBA had the nerve to post it. Let's go back real quick. Let me see if I can find that, because I did send it. The WNBA wants to promote this stuff. And that's what I'm just, oh, okay. Yeah, I got that footage. I do got that footage. Let's put this up. Yeah. Let's put this up. Because this is playing right now as we speak. It's working. That's what. Look at Angel. Let's blow it up. Let's see. I don't want to mess with it. Look at Angel. No music. No music. No. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't no way you straight. So you got your titties. There ain't no bra on, all on the back, right here. Right here. It ain't no way you straight. You would be uncomfortable if you was for real straight. And y'all wonder why they laughed y'all out the building when y'all trying to negotiate, talking about some money. But look at this. What is this? Can you imagine men doing this? This isn't okay for men to do. Again, this isn't about you being gay. It's you're a public figure in a professional league. You're a professional athlete. And all three of y'all in the same league. But y'all looking like y'all intertwining, and you're showing the world. You're showing kids. Like, that's what you gotta understand. I love the stud buds. They don't use, and they're not hiding what they are. So if you follow them, you already should understand what you're most likely going to encounter. But with Angel, you got these little girls who look up to you, and when they see you doing things like this, you got two studs on you. It ain't like these are just girls and y'all homegirls. These are two studs. You got your hand caught in the cookie jar. Look at the hand all on his face, on his face. His hands is all on his waist, on her waist, my bad. And again, this is Marina Mayberry's new boo. But look how excited Sanaa Rivers looks to be all up on Angel. It was a video earlier. I can't find it for the life of me now. But where Marina Mayberry and Sanaa Rivers and Courtney Williams and Natisha Heidemann, they was somewhere, and Courtney Williams asked Sonya Rivers, where the bad bitches at? Right? And Marina Mayberry took offense to it, like, she with me. And so, am I not a bad bitch? Or like, what's up? And I don't know if y'all seen that one, but that was crazy too, because there's so many of them. I'm pretty sure y'all ain't keeping up with all of them. I just happened to come across that one where she got on her. Shit, nasty work last night. Shout out to Ben Daniels in the building. Shit, nasty work. Look at this. BDB, do you see this? This is amazing. And they wonder why she throw up the west side. What do we do? This is what I mean. Titties all on the girl back. Right? That's one of them. Hold on, let's go now since my stuff is working. Let's bag out. Let's bag out. Did I not send you something else? Let's bag out. Am I stuck now? Go back to the home. Let's go back home. So, yeah, last night, yeah, a lot going on. I don't know what that one is. Now, look, is this today? All up under her now. She probably waiting. Ask me out. Ask me out. All up under her now. They ain't got it. They ain't got it. But neither here nor there. Who is this? CC walking in the building. Look, everybody, that's Kaylin Clark. Look, that's Kaylin Clark. Yeah, that's her. That's CC. Looking like a smoke show. Yeah, buddy. So let's table that. Let's table that. Let's table that now. But yeah, Kaylin Clark, she out having a great time. She got her brother with her. Her brother sliding for her. You know what I mean? And listen, what I liked about Colin Clark, did you see what Colin Clark had on last night? Did you see what Colin Clark had on last night? Did you see what he had on? Shout out to Adrian Bowman in the building, AB. Colin Clark had on this little T-shirt, just regular degular. That's what I see. This her dad was there too. Oh, her dad was there too. Didn't see that. I didn't see that. Delicious Anderson, shout out to you. Kaylin Clark's dressing as a so you know, the brother being there, dressed regular, degular, no jewel. They rich. No nothing on, plain Jane, chilling. Hey, man, you know, I like it. I like it. Uh-oh, somebody say that's Cap. That's Clark. That's Kaylin Clark. What's she doing at this lesbian bar? No. I don't think she was. I don't know. I don't know what it was. I don't think is it a lesbian bar she was at? Is it? Let's see what Adrian said to say. Pope, did you see Stephanie White walking around CC like she's her handler, circling like a shark, and CC walked away to another side of the room? I seen weird activity. I did. I seen a little bit of weird activity. Definitely I did. But so now let's talk about the proposal and what was going on with them and what has been, you know, said so far about it. It turned into one. Yeah, it turned into it was all the WNBA players was there, I believe. All the ones that was invited, whatever the case may be. I believe that was a place for all of them. Safe space, as they like to call it. But we hear what's her name again? Courtney Williams, what she had to say when she came out of the meeting. She was wore out. She seemed like she was wore out. I seen that. I don't know if you did, but the Stud Buds is recording. They streaming the whole stuff. And Courtney Williams came out of the CBA. I'm going to start with that one first. That's the first one I seen. And so for somebody's reaction as soon as they got out. She come out and she looked worn out. And she, thank you for coming here with me and whooping up. Yeah, no doubt, my friend, Natisha Heidemann. She like, man, it was just so much stuff, Courtney Williams said. It was just the way she kept saying it was so much stuff, like so much shit went over her head like a carry-on. Now, I heard Kaylin Clark was in the building, rightfully so. If they asked her to come or whatever the case may be there, take care of all. Thanks for a lot. No doubt, Smoke. If they asked her to come and it's in her hometown, I can see that. Plus, it's everything. But what I want to do is, okay, so we know she was devastated, overwhelmed by how much pushback they got for whatever they was asking for. The revenue shares, the extra roster spots, the whatever they was asking for. It was overwhelming with pushback to where Courtney Williams looked like her brain just, she left it in there. He could barely speak at the time. Like, really what just happened? It sounded like, to me, they ran circles around their ass. With how Courtney Williams came out of there defeated. It looked like it sounded like they hit her with some lingo And all of them they just did not understand with math that they just did not understand. And I can imagine Caitlin being in a room like, fucking dummies. You idiots. You idiots. Like, I'm going to be here, but all they're about to do, I'm pretty sure she understood what they was about to do. I'm pretty sure she wasn't shocked by what she heard and everything. I hope not. I hope not, at least. I'm 4.0 GPA says she in business and marketing and all of that, she understands a little bit of this. And she sees the numbers. And she knows the numbers is all in her favor. It's all her way. It's all her. But she can't say nothing. But she know they about to destroy them with this. They pull it. I'm pretty sure they pulled up the numbers. Without Caitlin Clark, we got a lot of evidence. With no Clark, there's no spark. So you're talking about look at how much we bringing in now. Look how much attendance. Look how much audience. Look how much merch sales. Look how much yada yada. Look how much we booming. What do you mean? And they really had to point out to them, which is crazy that they didn't already know this, that somebody didn't give them their homework. Because Ben points out all the ratings all the time. I follow behind it a bunch. Mick talk sports. He point them out. Ratings, attendance, all kinds. Rosalina, she points it out. It's so many, many more. Point out the difference in the ratings of Caitlin Clark and everybody else. And so it blows my mind that nobody had the information. No, y'all went in there, they had to really show you this is Clark. This is you guys. Without Clark. This is right before Clark even came. Just you guys, no Clark at all. It was here. Clark came, all her games, all her merch, attendance record. Wow. That's a lot. Now I see. Yeah, I see. I see courtside in the building saying what's up to the chat. Oh, I can't get a what's up. Nigga gonna come on my shit. Don't even say what's up to me. But you say what's up to my chat? Hello, sir. Yeah, man. So, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, got it. Thank you, sir. You come to somebody else, you should say hello. If you don't say hello to other people in the house, how you ain't gonna say hello to the motherfucker who own the house? Yeah. Come on, man. When I come to your house, I say shout out to you and dinner time. Okay? All right, so yeah. Come on, man. Now, had to hit my blunt on that one. So yeah, Black Crew, shout out to you. Courtside tripping. Yeah. A little bit. So it's like this though. Caitlin Clark is sitting back like these are some dummies. They really think they're going to do all of the, We want this, we want that. We got charter flights. I got y'all charter flights already. Y'all probably need to shut up. They don't understand it. And so they overwhelmed. Gabby Williams came out. She got to talking about how they want less games but more money. Like, what the fuck? How do you want less games and more money? Y'all only play 44 at this point. So, again, y'all can't be serious league when you constantly asking for more shit, right? But you don't want to do the necessaries. You don't want to do the necessaries that it takes. And one of the biggest ones is getting behind Caitlin Clark. Getting behind Caitlin. Everybody getting behind Caitlin Clark. But it is what it is, man. They're going to learn the hard way. So I think they're going to lock out. I'm hoping they lock out. Who's all hoping they lock out? Put a hand up if you are. I hope they lock out and do it this season. Walk out. Be done. Be done with it. Go ahead. Lock them out. Let's go. What are we waiting on? I want the lockout. Lock out. Because you know what that's going to do? That's going to allow Caitlin Clark to go play basketball elsewhere. Now, hopefully it won't be no unrivaled unless she takes over and tells Breanna Stewart and Nefessa Collier, hey, I want the same position y'all got. If not higher. It's the only way I play for unrivaled. I want the same. I want to be the ambassador of the league. Just like you two. Put me in. Okay? Okay? And then we got to turn it into a 5-on-5. We got to turn it into 5-on-5, and I want your position. Bree, I want your position. Fee. And that would be great. That would be great. That's the only way I'll be cool with Caitlin Clark going to unrivaled. If not, she's going to go be able to play overseas or something and be able to play basketball where she's appreciated and people want to just compete against her and get better playing against her and so on and so forth. Because, believe you me, they're going to compete to the best of their abilities. Or however they want to make a team for Caitlin Clark. Somebody said something about putting her on a world tour type of situation and giving her Lexi and Kate money. That's very smart. Going on a world tour, playing against different Europe teams and all of that. Like tournament style. I would do it like tournament style. That's what I would do. I would do it tournament style and to where like AAU tournament style. Different big time tournaments. And your team got to be invited. Invites only. Where we're picking teams that's like that. That's top-notch teams that's going to compete at the highest level. Point blank period. We want to get away from them. We want to get away. You understand? From all these players. Go ahead. Let's lock out. So y'all can try to have to fend for yourselves now. Now you're going to disappear out the limelight when you go play in any league that allows you to come play in a league, Euro League, whatever. Nobody's going to hear of you no more. Dejanay, Spicy Mustard. Nobody's going to hear of you no more. Bye-bye. All of you. Dewana Bonner, old ass. AT, the little kids. I got little kids. Y'all relying on unrivaled heavy. Sure, y'all don't want to move out the country with the little kids. Not the little kiddos. Bree Stew, y'all relying on in the Festival. Y'all relying on unrivaled. Big time. Because y'all got the little bitties. You can't take the little bitties out the country in the big cities. No. Can't take the little bitties to the big cities. No. So you need unrivaled to pop for you. And I believe you, trust me. These girls thinking unrivaled is going to save them. Unrivaled is there for them to fall back on. So they ain't got to worry about it. They're going to still get paid. And some of them going to get paid more than what they was getting in their rookie contract or more than they was getting in their WNBA contract in general. So they like, fuck it. I'll play the 3-on-3. Fuck the league. Because I play an unrivaled and then play overseas when unrivaled is done. And I make my money that way. That's what they banking on. And that only going to work That's only going to work. Caitlin Clark joins the league. So I think they are going to stand firm in trying to lock out because Caitlin Clark is taking over. She has taken over. This is her league. It's her league now. Listen, last year it was, let's see. They wanted to, let's see if she like that. Let's see if she can keep up over here with the big girls, the big dogs. And she bit all their asses off. In a basketball sense. She bit all. Y'all can't see me. And voted all of this stuff, awards here, Time Magazine, this, that. I mean, just accolades after accolades after accolades. And then this year, going into the season, one of what top voted to be MVP of the league before one game started, right? Started out hot with a triple-double. So it's like that captain of the All-Star team. FB's WNBA best player, right? She got so many. Now she owns the league. All that you can keep trying to push Bree Stu on us, Stephanie White. You can try to push Asia, Angel, Sue, Candace Parker, Diane, whoever. You can't push them. She done smacked all of their shit. So yeah, now they want to Arrivederci to this league. Because Caitlin came and wrecked the league. She drew all this attendance. She drew all this merch sales. She drew all this audience. She drew this big, large crowd. Right? To where we all became household names. Yeah, and she killing us. No, it's time to go. They about to take their ball and go play elsewhere, and Caitlin is too. So I'm so proud of that. I'm looking forward to that. Where Caitlin Clark will get reffed right. The refs will ref her right. She'll be able to play, and we'll be able to see and enjoy Caitlin Clark's greatness as we know it to be, without all of this shit. The gay business that it is. It's a lesbian zone. How could you roam in the lesbian zone like that? It's just too much. If you're a straight person. Because don't get it twisted. Like, I'm smooth with, but I'm not gonna have gay friends. We don't have nothing in common for real. We don't got, what do we got in common? We definitely on a total opposite sides of thinking, feeling. If that turns you on, you're weird to me. And so same thing goes for the ladies. That turns you on, you. But when you're around it so much and you come in young too, like some of them like, and they all trying to get at you and you questioning your sexuality, and you already a woman, so you feminine already, and you with the little femininity, all of that type of. It's easy to turn a straight girl out. Unless they really got God and their father and all of that in their life like that. But it's easy to. And hey, again, if it floats your boat, float your boat. But y'all can't, you can't, just like in the army, they have don't ask, don't tell. If you gay in the army fighting for the American, they don't want, you can't be all outlandish. You can't be out there with it. They're not going to promote gay soldiers. Even though they know they got some, but long as you keep that in-house, do what you do. Don't come out the house with girl, let me tell you something type shit. Don't get your ass, talking about you finna shoot. No, get your ass back in the house. keep it in the closet. But y'all front row center. And y'all want us to think and act like we supposed to support this? A lot of us, some of us are straight people, so we don't float to that boat. That's cringe to us. So if you got, what's the majority? Is it heterosexuals in this world or in this country? Or is it the alphabet community? Is the alphabet community than the masses? Than the heterosexual? Because you should more so want to play into those people, the majority of what you have. And I'm not talking about the league, the fans, the people that's paying the money to see this shit. People that's paying the money. So, okay, do what you do, but if you hoop, that's cool. I'm smooth. I like the stud. I love Kate Money Martin. I thought Kelsey Pistol Mitchell was on the other side of the fence all last season. Until this year, I see she got a boyfriend or something like that. So I'm not hey, you hoop, you do what you do. Hey, Erica Wheeler. I love Erica Wheeler. I have no problems. Trust me. You keep it there. You do what you do. We can see what you are. The same thing even like with straight people. I don't want to see all that in public. Go get a room. Go get a room. I don't want to see all of that in public. Go get a room. Yeah. So, definitely lockout. I hope it's coming. I hope it's coming. Yeah, I see KM straighten out. Of course, I say, fam, they will lock out because 98% of the league can't afford it. Now they got backup plan. They got backup plan. Of course, what you got to understand? They have Unrivaled to fall back on. See, so, and again, if Kaylin Clark joins Unrivaled is successful immediately. Because they're not in owens of money, millions of dollars yet. Right now, they're good. And if Kaylin come, they're just going to be profiting off the top. And it'll go up and up each year. She has a long career. So it'll go up and up and up and up. And they would expand and fix it and expand and fix it and expand and fix it, and it'll be a success. So they feel like they have Unrivaled to fall back on. That they don't need the league. Unrivaled just paid them $100,000. If they $100,000, and that's the lower people. People who was like that, they getting paid a little more, $200,000, $300,000. They paid them. Obviously, I didn't hear it because if they didn't get paid, we would have heard about it. Oh, them women, we would have heard about it. If they wouldn't get paid, if them checks wasn't clearing, we would have heard about it. So they checks cleared that they was getting from Unrivaled. So they want to fall back on that and say, hey, we can $200,000, $300,000 from Unrivaled. And if we can get Kaylin Clark to join Unrivaled, then along is going to come Asia Wilson and everybody else. It's going to come Asia Wilson and everybody else. So, and they can expand it to 5-on-5, and they'll be getting paid they $100,000 plus. The lowest they said is they 6 figures for whoever the lowest person on the bench. They 6 figures out the gate. So 100,000 up, depending on who you are. So they feel like they got that in the bag, as long as Kaylin comes, because it'll only last for a year or two, maybe, if Kaylin don't show up and the league is locked out. Then they gonna find themselves passed out. So it all relies on Caitlyn. This is why they so mad at Caitlyn. The players in general. And this is why they allow the players to be mad at Caitlyn too. Go ahead, lock us out. You think they give a shit if the owners? You think they care if they ain't got to deal with the WNBA no more? They don't care. So they're gonna keep laughing them out the building. They're making it so obvious that they're not gonna fuck with them. And they're doing way too much talking. Way too much. We don't get this. We don't got this. We don't get this. Okay. All right. And if we don't get this, we not okay. Now you got to stand on that. Now you got to stand on that. Now, how long will they stand on that? It all depends on Caitlin Clark. If Caitlin Clark joins the Unrivaled, they don't need the WNBA. They're not going to need the WNBA to get their shit right. Caitlin come, they going to get right. It's going to be right. And she going to open that shit up to 5-on-5. They're going to open. Look at the arenas. All the arenas, if they already see what the one player has done. Everybody. All the big timers. All the corporate people. They see what Caitlin Clark do. So, if she in this league, that league, it don't fucking matter. She in the league and she she played against Brazil. We didn't know not one player on the team. They had people damn near out of high school on the Brazil team. In high school, I mean. And sold tickets for $640 on average. And they sold the whole place out. That's what Caitlin Clark do. They got the numbers. The proof is in the pudding already for them when it comes to CC. So if whatever arena Caitlin Clark if she play for a rival, then it's time to, hey, we want to play over here, man. When can we schedule? Can y'all open? Yep, you goddamn right. Caitlin Clark. We're open. You can schedule. We'll move things around for you immediately, however you like. And the investors would be so happy if you put Bitcoin or something into Unrivaled and Caitlin Clark fucking joins Unrivaled. Oh my God! If you put stock into Unrivaled and Caitlin Clark joins Unrivaled, oh my God! We going up. The stock went up. The stock is up when the stock is hot when Caitlin is on the market. So again, she can either go overseas. If she don't want to do that, the smartest thing is to tell Bree and Fee and all the investors involved, this is my league now. If I'm going to play here, this is my league. I'm positioned over these two. So I got last say, final say in shit. Okay. If we can agree to those terms, yeah, and I'll be with that. I'll be with that. Because the reffing ain't gonna be how it's been. The players, they're not gonna get to act how they've been acting. Yeah, they're gonna have to get some act right. Yeah, so give her the keys, which I don't think they will. I doubt they'll give her that. They're ready to see themselves drown and crawl back to the WNBA's door. Open up. Okay, we sorry. We'll take whatever you give us. We'll take whatever you give us. Okay, whatever you say. You're the boss. You guys are the men. You guys are the men in this situation. Yes, behind the scenes. Yes, it's not really Kathy Engelbert. Yes, we understand. The owners are men for the most part. And you can't pull a fast one over on them. You can't cry them a river and think they're going to say, okay, all right. Oh, okay. No. We're going to say, man up. Man up, stud buds. This is business. It ain't personal. It's just business. Kathy Engelbert is just the representative of the owners. The owners is men. Them men ain't having that shit. Hey, we ain't about to pay you heifers, and we can lock out. What do you mean? Give you half the revenue. What are you talking about? Oh, for Caitlin Clark, we give Caitlin Clark half the revenue. How about that? Would y'all be in agreement to that? Would you agree? Most of the shit goes to Caitlin Clark. If you guys agree to that, we'll agree to more roster spots. We'll agree to massages and shit. Free lunches. We'll agree. Your charter flights is in the bag. You're good. You don't have to go back to the. But would you agree it should go to Caitlin Clark? If Caitlin Clark get it, we'll do a lot of different stuff for y'all. But she get the revenue. She get the half of the revenue share. It ain't you heifers. Y'all owe us money. You owe me money. Bitch, you owe me some bread. You don't get half of shit. Where is my money? I'll be in the CBA negotiations as an owner. So rude. I'll be so crazy with these heifers. Where is you owe me money? And you asking for half? If you don't get out of here, that's folks talking about a league that they built. Y'all didn't build shit. Y'all got welfare. Oh, y'all get welfare. Oh, man. Straight up. They would never, even if they say, okay, listen, we'll bump y'all up 100,000 more. 100,000 more on your salaries, right? For the max contract. We'll put an extra 100,000 on for max players. Max players only though. Max players only. We give extra $100,000 on the cap. Okay. And Caitlin get half the revenue. You agree to that? You make an extra 100,000. And all the little immunity. You want the massage therapists and all of them, whatever. Breakfast in the morning, okay. Apartments, okay. All right. We'll agree. All right. But other than that, yeah. So I can't wait to see how this shake out. I really can't. I can't wait to see how this shake out. Because it's going to get very funny. It's going to be very interesting when because they're gonna lock out. Oh, and they could do it by playoffs. And I think that's when they're gonna do it. They'll do it by playoffs. These girls don't really give a shit about basketball, man. Ah, come on, serious. Do we see them? Do you see them? Have you watched? You think they really care that much about basketball? They just want the money. Some do. There's very few that really love this game of basketball. And you can tell by the way they play and prep. You can tell. The ones that's in love with playing basketball. Right? So, they carry playoffs. You're going to have a bunch of them. Look how much excuses Breanna Stewart and Asia Wilson made last year. And the halfway mark, around this same time, when Asia Wilson at All-Star Weekend was talking about, we tired and we got all these back-to-backs and this, that, and the other. And you complaining about playing basketball? Think about that. You complaining about playing a sport. You complaining about playing basketball? You're not dealing with concrete. You're not building planes, bitch. You playing basketball. You not in the fucking warehouse slaving, working doubles, triples. You playing basketball. And you got the nerve to complain about back-to-backs? As I say, you're not no basketball players. These people not. I don't hear Taylor Clark complain about playing basketball. You just don't hear hoopers complain about hooping. That's just crazy. And Breonna Stewart, she followed up with those sentiments. She felt the same way. And then you got Gabby Williams saying the same shit. And you got Tatu Sabali complaining about schedule and 3-4 games in a week. Like, y'all complaining about going to different cities in different states of the country. Nice hotels and all when you travel. Chartered flights now when you travel. A crowd now when you play. People talking about your play after you play. Like all of that. And you tired? You're not Hooper. You're not Hooper. Point blank fucking period. 40 games. 40 games. You at 20, you 20 games in talking about, oh my God, you the MVP of the league. MVP of the league is tired. We got to do something about that scheduling, Kathy. Yeah. I can't yeah, I can't wait till this all come out on they lockout. I hope they do it during the playoffs. CC, look, man, you come back, you're not coming back. You might as well sit out. I don't. It's confusing on what's going on with you this season. They're about to lock out. You might as well sit out. They're about to lock you out. They don't want you to destroy and dominate this league. And so they want to go on over to Unrivaled. So let them transfer over and you start planning something different. All right. So that's my take on that. Now, Lexi Hall has entered the 3-point contest. And that's what's up. Lexi in a 3-point our time tonight chair. Now, I want to talk about this real quick. Because it's Sabrina. Somebody put it who we got in the chat. Who we got? It's Sabrina, Alicia Gray, Lexi, and then I'm stuck after that. I know it. That's all I know. I know it's Sabrina, Alicia Gray, Lexi Hall, Sonia Citron. Nice. Okay. Marvin got Sabrina. Is Kelsey in it, Harvey? You sure? I don't know. Courtney Williams is in it. Okay. So that's the other. So Citron, Courtney Williams, Lexi, Sabrina, Alicia Gray. That's the 5. All right. Kelsey Plum. I did see Kelsey Plum. I don't recall seeing Courtney Williams or what's the name. So I don't know too much. I remember for sure seeing Citron, Plum, and the other 3 I just named. So that's the squad. Okay. No Kelsey Mitchell and no Courtney Williams. Now, Sabrina is favored to win. And if I was a gambling man, I'm putting my money on Sabrina. No doubt. But something telling me you put a little bit of change on Lexi and she happens to get into a zone because I've seen her in practice get into a zone and just be all net and shit. And that's my sleeper pick. She might be out first round, though. More than likely, she would be out first round. But if she catch fire, if she see the first 2-3 go in, I think she gonna get locked in. I think she's gonna surprise a lot of people. Let's just say that. But like I say, Sabrina most likely on the surface level, Sabrina's gonna win the shit. Who will be in second battling her? I think Lexi at least get to second. I got Lexi at least to the finals will be between, if they do it like that. I don't know if they do it the last two or whoever the last three people are and the best. I don't know how they do it. We shall see in a minute. But Sabrina, Plum is wet. Alicia Gray, the defending champ. I don't know. It's tough. That's gonna be tough. Sabrina, hands down to me, she's the favorite to win. But Lexi is my sleeper pick because she do shoot 50%, and a lot of those are on wide open shots. And so she makes a lot of her wide open shots. That's with the game going on. When a lot of people are just training and shooting threes, they shoot even better than what they do in the game. So if she's shooting 50% behind the arc in the games, then that means, to me, I think she can get very hot with just shooting, no pressure of the game or going up and down, the momentum, the adrenaline. It's going to be adrenaline running through, but not the same as running up and down. It's different standing straight. And a lot of those are practice shots. And so when you shoot so many, if she can get in that zone of I'm at practice and like I'm shooting against Caitlin Clark type shit, because damn near with Sabrina Ionescu from 24 feet, wet is the ocean. What is the ocean? So, and who holds the record. And so it's going to be tough, but Sabrina she can mix. She can have an off night. She can have an off night tonight. I think that's the only way Lexi creep up. If Sabrina have a little off night and Lexi get in that training mode with Caitlin Clark zone, I think she could surprise a lot of people. Hold on, before I read that super chat, did I already read this super chat? Shout out to Kent Carlson for the $5 super chat. CC should be talking her own CBA, and she is that one person that made 27%. Shout out to Kent Carlson for the $5 super chat. Debatable Media TV, conspiracy theory thought here, NBA/W owners told CC, if we lock out, don't play on rival, we got a check for you. Big check. Look, if I was the NBA, I'd let Caitlin Clark play in the NBA. I'll throw Caitlin Clark on the Lakers. and I would let Caitlin Clark play in the NBA. To me, she has proven she would be able to hold her own offensively. Defensively, listen, there's a lot of cats in the NBA that is nice on offense and terrible on defense. Trae Young, Luka, that's a lot of them. So nobody really play defense in the NBA until playoffs. Playoffs, they're on your ass. Regular season, it's a 3-point contest. The NBA is a 3-point contest. You got Caitlin that she can shoot it from anywhere, further than a lot of the men, even Steph Curry, on average. So imagine Caitlin Clark, and they're not guarding her 94 feet and all of that, and she's running and gunning. She's still throwing pinpoint pretty passes. You better believe that. The men running, she able to throw lobs now. Now she able to throw lobs on the money. Like, I know a lot of people would think, listen, You put Caitlin Clark in the league, I guarantee you she not gonna be no bum. I'm not saying she's gonna be an all-star and world beater, but she's gonna give you a lot of oohs and ahs. She gonna be valuable. Let's put it that way. She will give you any team value. Any NBA team, she's on your roster. I'm not saying she is starter. I would start her, but I would start her at point guard because she will compete. She will want to win. She will hit big shots. She will hit big fucking shots, and she will drop lots of. She would drop dimes. She would. I know she would. The way men play and screen and cut up backdoor, their mentalities, how they see the game, quick and all of that, they'll be right on pace with her. She'll be right on pace with them. She'll be right on pace. They thinking they seeing plays that she's seeing. See the women she playing, they don't see it like that. That's why they be amazed. They don't see it. And a lot of men don't even see that. She's got a special type of knack for that. And so that will pan well for the NBA on her vision, how she sees shit before it happened, how she throw people open. You don't even got to be open necessarily. She will throw you open. She'll throw the ball right to the spot where only you can get it. That will pan well over in the NBA. So I would make it to be, she's not the first woman to play. I had one before, Nancy Lieberman, I believe, for a little stint, played with the Lakers. So, I mean, it's time to bring that back. Y'all want equality and all of this and all that stuff y'all talk about. Okay, make Caitlin Clark, that'll be the biggest shit ever, too. Can you imagine this happening in today's day and age, too? That shit happened way back in the Ice Age days and age, where it wasn't around for, you didn't have social media, none of that. And you imagine Caitlin Clark being named first NBA player, and then she go out there and let's say Caitlin give you 8 and 8 in the NBA. It's crazy. If she gave you 8 and 8, which I think she'll give you I think she'll give you at least 13. I think she'll give you 13 and 8 in the NBA. 13 and 8. And maybe I'm tripping. Let me know in the chat. Am I tripping? Because I know basketball, and they're not gonna play her 24. They're not gonna play her like they play her in the WNBA. I think she would hold her own. Offensively, she would get abused. I mean, defensively, she would get abused. She'd get abused. She'd be a liability. You have to help on her. You have to have 4 defensive dogs on the floor with her. Other than that, offensively, she'd get busy. I think she'd get busy. Nah, I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping to Texas. I ain't tripping. She shoot. The league is not like it used to be. She'll shoot and she can run and gun. You see? Okay, all right. She gave 22 in 2 minutes to some men. I understand not NBA talent. 22 in 2 minutes is unbelievable. And there was nothing the men could do about it. What about the ball size? She adapt. Oh, okay, anyway, you see them guns on her? She adapt to that. I mean, she adapt. And she put in the work. She puts in the work. It'll be tough, but it'll be amazing. It'll be something special. Thank you, Jose. Somebody agree with me in the chat. Jeez, I got 200 in. Only one person, 2 people agree with me. That's good. That's cool. You ain't got to believe what I believe, but I do. I do believe she would at least have a few oohs and ahs out there. You don't think Caitlin Clark? No, I think she could beat Bronny James. Fuck it. I said it. I think she's better than Bronny James. I'll take Caitlin Clark over Bronny James any day. Let's debate. Give me CC over Bronny James any day of the week. Let's debate. Who want to debate? Give me CC 22 over little Bronny James. I think she'll be more effective than he would. If he was able to get minutes, damn it, CC22 can get some minutes. If he can get in the NBA game, so can she. Yeah. Yeah, I said it. I stand on it. Let me know. Hey, listen, man, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's the Pope, man. I'm out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. I'll be hollering at you as soon as I can. I'm out.